Log-a-day 148.
All right, well, I'm at court. I decided not to turn on my alarm. I stayed up kind of late reading in the Order of the Phoenix, which is really good. Then I just slept in until noon. Which could be worse. Hey, how's it going? I haven't seen you in a long time. Yeah, how are you?
I'm good.
Were you just visiting your man?
Yeah, I'm actually...
Anyways, I'm back at court, and apparently there's another band going on. That's exciting. I'm still gonna put my earbuds in and try to write, though. No offense, guys. It took me the better part of like the last 2 days, I think, or 3 days to write that chapter, but I finally got it written. There's something about like the middle of a story that gets really difficult, especially a story like Agnar's Box, where the beginning is really exciting and the end is really exciting. The middle has to somehow build and bridge between those two. I think it's getting there. It's kind of fun then to make yourself kind of get into it as far as like, how do I build tension? How do I build these characters out? How do I make this work? I don't know. I don't think I really just said anything, but that's story. That's writing a story. Look at the sky. It's beautiful. In his book on writing, Stephen King talked about how sometimes the parts of a book that you're writing that really flow and that you find really easy to write aren't that great, and the ones that you struggle and just feel like are terrible and can't really get through end up being your strongest work. And I find that to be generally true with my own work. So I always take comfort when I'm really struggling to get a chapter finished or a scene or anything where I really am just having a hard time writing it. I always feel very comforted by the fact that it's probably actually going to turn out pretty well. At least I let myself believe that so that I'll keep writing. But it generally proves to be true. Then again, like, you keep growing, and every time you look back on anything you've written later, it's just like, why did I write that garbage? I've also been asked to contribute to a Halloween giveaway on Reddit Fantasy that my buddy Todd is putting together, and so I wrote a 250-word flash fiction piece that you'll be able to get on Reddit Fantasy tomorrow. I'm pretty sure he's gonna post about it tomorrow. I've never written something that short for distribution before. It was really fun. I hope it was good. I guess you'll find out tomorrow. Why doesn't it want to focus?
Teddy bottom for us.
That's sad.
There are shots. Soup. I love soup. I love soup. Soup. Hey.
I lost at Uno both times. Usually when I'm writing a book, I give myself some pretty solid deadlines because I'm always writing them for myself first anyways. Into the Nansen had an obvious deadline because I had to get it started and then I had to keep it going, and I had a set release date. Shadows of the High Ridge, same thing. I actually released Shadows of the High Ridge on Halloween last year. But with Agnar's Box, originally I was going to try and release it on September 9th, the same way that I've released Into the Nansen every year. Life got too crazy, and I really wanted to do it right. I wanted to do it well. So I actually already have cover art for it. I just haven't finished writing it yet. That's a first. I'm taking it one step at a time and really just kind of churning through it. Part of it's momentum. It's just hard to get my momentum up on this book, especially in the middle. Part of it's that it's just a more challenging book to write because it's like full chapter length entries every day, as opposed to Into the Nanton, I could do a really short entry for a day where not much happened. And Agnar's Box, there has to be stuff happening every day because it's just got to be full. Just the way that the story works. So it's definitely proving to be a little bit more of a challenge to write, but it's been really fun. I'm really enjoying it, and I really, really look forward to sharing it with you guys. If you want to read something that I've written, and you don't want to spend any money, Into the Nanton's free. You can do that at intothenanton.com. If you would like to spend a little bit of money, the best thing that I've written that's available right now is Couriers, which is only available through Patreon at the moment, and so you could read that there. Or you could sign up for my newsletter, which will get you Dark Horse, I think, which is okay, but maybe Shadows of the High Ridge you can get for free for joining Patreon. So if you join Patreon, you'll get Shadows of the High Ridge for free, and then you'll also get to read Couriers week by week. And tomorrow we'll see how this flash fiction thing goes. You can find it in my Twitter feed right now, actually, because my friend Gail randomly was the inspiration for it, because I was like, I don't know, I saw her name pop up on Twitter at the same time that I got this request for the flash fiction, and her name is Gail Carriger, and I was like, I'll write a story about Gail's carriage, and just went for it. I mean, why not? Back to staging and writing tomorrow, and we'll just see where the week takes us. See you tomorrow.